A black market for organs sadly does exist. Its existence is due to those who are desperate for life or desperate for money. Sadly, this market really is a business. Lots of profit can be gained from these organs. Those who sell it to a surgeon make some money, but the final seller ends up making 10 times more. This trade really abuses those in need, and at the same time, it technically helps people. Black market organs are extremely cheap. Well, they're cheap in comparison to what could be bought legally. Legally selling someone's heart can cost up to $1 million. Illegally, a heart can be bought for roughly $100,000. This is a great deal of a difference. The biggest issues with this trade are moral dilemmas, safety of the person donating, the quality and state of the organ, and how it's actually obtained. So the moral dilemma issue is most kidneys and hearts from the black market come from human trafficking. A lot of times people lose their kidneys and it's not really a choice. At that point, it's a life or death sentence. The second most common reason for the participation in this black market economy is poverty. The existence of this market creates a shady business and can put innocent and desperate people in a tight position. On the other hand, I suppose some lucky person might get an organ, but we never really know how that organ was obtained for that person, or if it's even safe or healthy. Some organs have been reported to be diseased. Depending on whose safety it is, it might not be a huge concern. If it's the donator's safety, they will be a lot less important than the receiver. The donator is the person who pays. How do I put it? They are giving up an organ, and they are getting paid after they give the organ up, not before. The receiver buys the organ before they receive it. So regardless, in this scene, they're guaranteed money. So because the donator is either someone being sold for organs or someone desperate for money, this leads to the question of, should there really be a trade? In one case, a man had a transplant done on a farmhouse. Farmhouses, if you can imagine, aren't very clean and aren't a germ-free environment. This can technically lead to more issues down the road. It is also important to note that the person giving up an organ might not even know where they are. Organs or an operation should be done in a very clean environment. It should never be in a place that's filthy and risky, and it should never be done in a place where you're not sure where you are. Organs received from hospitals by specialists are healthy and non-diseased. They come from a great location, and they're actually tested. When receiving an organ of unknown origin, it's really dangerous as a health hazard. Often receiving an organ from the black market, they don't even know the person they got it from. They don't know the history. They don't know if the organ was a consensual item. For all they know, that organ could have been stolen. Now, the people who benefit the most are middlemen. These people are basically the people between the giver of an organ and the receiver of one. They are the ones who make profits on others' losses. These people are the ones who coordinate all illegal activity that occurs, such as advertising and selling for profit. More so, people willing to do the surgery shouldn't have gotten a degree if that's what they chose to do with their lives. I mean, how can a surgeon just willingly risk someone's life for nothing? A good surgeon will work in a hospital in a clean, workable environment and actually have a chance of keeping the patient alive. The doctors who work for these businesses are often more concerned about money than the patient. Due to all these issues that come with the illegal organ trade, it should be, as stated, illegal. It definitely might save some lives, however, it's arguable that most lives are lost. The operations that occur aren't done by people who are concerned for the patient's health. It's by those who want green paper stacked in their hands. And those really aren't the type of people who should be in control of another's life and future. If you guys like this video, I'll come out with some more fun facts and information.